waves lap against the hull of your stolen sloop. North to your backs is the city of Castihill, a city you fled thanks to a sacrifice. Late into the night, you each try to settle in for a restless sleep. What do you remember? Atticus.
Well, obviously I remember. Me, having done absolutely nothing wrong ever, caught in a bar fight, fire was made, and then I was kidnapped by the state to be taken up to a place where I assumed they were going to call my father and then have me taken out politely. Then our ship crashed. Well, I guess it wasn't a ship, it was a carriage. And from then, I've been essentially a homeless person, traveling along the road, eating scraps and living in a tent, and also saving the world from a very dangerous threat because there are a bunch of wizards in the sky that have a giant space laser. Is it from space? No.
Maybe.
I think
It's
it
from
was
a
just from
tower.
All right.
Oh, tower.
All
The
lasers
tower
are from
laser.
The narration should clarify, what do you remember from the day? I didn't want to stop you, though. You were spitting.
So funny.
Let,
Because it is how Atticus feels.
let the good man cook.
Just like there, and I like, how did I get here?
He wipes a tear and he just goes, we got a bunch of property, which is normal for me. And then people were in the property, which is not normal for me. And then we had to fight a rock statue man. I, of course, killed it because I'm perfect in every way. And then we lost the hot one. And we stole a boat, but it was mostly Lumi who stole the boat, not me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Ozek, what do you remember from the day? I have to add that caveat to each of you now.
Well, I mostly remember that we met a lot of new people. We met the nice vampire lady who runs our restaurant that we own. We met a quite difficult bounty hunting hobgoblin who's trying to track us down. We stole a bunch of his stuff. And almost got killed in that statue fight that Atticus is talking about. And we stole a boat, and we did, sadly, it seems, lead to our friend, Mr. Olsup's getting arrested by the Imperiate.
Lumina, what do you remember?
As I try to get some sleep because I'm so tired, I just think, Pablo, oh Pablo, you're safe, and I'm so happy. I think Atticus is rubbing off on me because I also feel like I did nothing wrong. I know I'm not perfect in every way because I miss my dad and I'm very scared, and I'm just gonna keep thinking about my dad and my family and missing them. That's all I remember from yesterday.
Lex, what do you remember?
Lex, who has never done anything wrong ever,
Starting to sense a pattern.
definitely did not attack a living statue in a place we didn't belong, that we knew we were gonna be, and the statue was there, and I remember Ozek closing the door and Lex just going like, nope. And so that definitely did not happen. Followed by, it's followed by Vincent being taken, and now he's gonna be hanged, and there's nothing we can do.
Just as your restless thoughts begin to settle, a cry of agony pierces the night.
Dad! Help me!
Good evening, Albuquerque, people of Twitch, YouTube, all the places I put this thing. Welcome. We did a little something different because I screwed up with the recap segment. That's on me, but we did a little something different anyway, so I think it's good. How are you tonight? First, before we kick things off, by the time this airs, the 30th will have already passed, obviously, but we want to express solidarity and support. Dark is a local organization built around community. We want to help and look out for that community. And so I didn't want to do any type of like statement or anything without doing a little basic stuff to back that up. So by the time this video hits the internet, we'll have some basic support resources. There'll be a Signal chat that we can join for kind of checking in on the community. The link won't be online. You'll have to like talk to people and stuff like that in order to be in on it. I have whistles and like little personal alarm things. I just threw some stuff together because I wanted to walk the talk, so to speak. And so, like, you know, fuck ICE, all that. Insert your political statements.
Ooh. Fuck ICE.
That's so
not the viewers.
Oh, I'm sorry, viewers. I didn't mean to flip you off. If there's an ICE person watching at home, that was for you specifically.
Quit your job.
We love
Yeah.
our community. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Seriously.
I didn't make a heart. Thank you.
I can make a heart, but there's like a weird straight finger part of it.
I can't make it without looking at it.
It's the thought that counts.
It is.
But anyway, so right where we left off, you had been sailing for a few hours. Everyone's trying to rest. And then all of a sudden, cries of pain fill the night.
And we don't know who they're from.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you all are down below deck, and it's a sloop, so it's not like there's a whole bunch of space. So you probably hear it, and you wake up, and then you see... Lumi, what's your situation look like?
What you guys wake up to, again, as we just heard, the first thing that came out of Lumi's mouth was crying for her dad. You just see her curled up, just screaming and wailing and just holding her body like as tight as she can, because to her it just feels like she's getting torn limb from limb. Like every single muscle, every single bone, every single tendon in her body feels like it's being torn. Just feels like it's being ripped apart, and she doesn't know what's happening. And then I'm gonna just say that you guys just start seeing black run out of her eyes, and she just continues to cry and wail and hold herself.
Eleanor has a candle. And she's like, what? Lumina, are you? Ah! Because now in the candlelight, you can see what she is feeling, the stretching of skin and flesh, and you can see the movement and warping of bone beneath the flesh as she is experiencing years and years of growth within the agonizing confines of a few minutes. It's like, what? What is that? Does anyone know what that is?
Ozek.
I don't know what that is. I am going to run over and try to help Lumi.
Yeah, I'm gonna get and put her head on my lap and like try to not hold her still because I can't, but lately at least try to like hold her as much as I can while everything's stretching.
Yeah, I want to try to do a medicine check, see if I can figure out what's going on.
Sure. Give me your medicine.
I think Flicker is just gonna like run up and put like one paw on her and like look back at Atticus with a very concerned look.
I wish Lumi knew that was happening.
That's
she does not.
24.
24. Wow. Okay.
Roll 19, baby.
Yeah. So this like feels like, based on where you're seeing the kind of extension, this seems like you're watching someone's just growth spurt, just natural growth, but it's like you're watching it like in
All at the
fast
same
forward.
time.
Yeah, all at the same time. So medically, it's not like some kind of weird condition happening. It's just growth, but for some reason, it's happening really quickly. But like, you rolled high enough. So in your medical studies as a cleric, there are, in some of like the backs of very obscure books, some very specific case studies of very rare species and groups who will experience this rapid growth all at the same time.
Okay.
So medically, the diagnosis is this rapid growth, but there's not like, if you had something to ease the pain, that would probably help. But other than that, it's not like healing because she's not being wounded.
Yeah.
So
that's
lay
what-
on hands wouldn't work.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, I think I can, since Ozek can tell that this isn't something that's necessarily unnatural that's happening to Lumi, I'm just going to use my herbalism kit, and I'm just going to pull out some, like, willow bark and, like,
yeah.
other stuff that you have. And I'll use one of the chargers from my kit so I can try to, like, apply some painkiller. Give Lumi something to chew on to help with the pain.
Yeah. And so with that medicine check, and you mentioned the kit,
Yeah.
you're able to do that. You mash up some stuff.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know if she's in enough of a state to be able to, like, ingest anything.
I'll just mash it and put it in some cold water and then just kind of squeeze it into her mouth.
Okay, I imagine she's just like gritting her teeth, like just with all this
Yeah.
pain is just like clenched, like everything is clenched so hard, and that you'll start to see like trickles of the black blood coming out of her skin like sweat.
I think Atticus might just take off his belt and like use Mage Hand to literally just like jam it in Lumi's mouth so she's not like biting her tongue. He's just doing things that he knows like can help in like a situation. He's just however you would consider a help action to Ozek. That's what I'm.
Sure. Gorla also wakes up, and she wants to. How can anyone be attacking? Oh! But she sees Ozek's
Yeah,
mixture
yeah,
and
stuff.
sees the gritting teeth, and she just leans in. She's just gonna try and like pry open the jaw. It's like
Gorla, fix it.
spoonful of sugar, right? So, I guess 11 strength versus.
Would it be against my armor class? Or
You know what?
what?
Sure, we'll say armor class.
That does not beat my armor class.
All right.
Gee, I feel like maybe in like some sort of fit of like keeping her, like she just starts swinging.
Okay, and I like, I'm trying to like,
Yeah.
Everyone stop. We don't need to be holding her down. Before we came over here and we're trying to make her do stuff, she was perfectly fine. Let's just try to help her with the pain. Yes, but having a toothache's different than fighting off attackers. So let's just give her a minute. She clearly doesn't know what's going on. I've got some medicine for her. Let's just Lex keep doing the lap stuff, and then let's have everyone else just sit around and just talk to her and tell her that we're here and just make it through this together.
Right.
I think hearing kind of like, I think in like a haze, hearing like Ozek say that, Lex patting her on the head, Atticus and oh my gosh, what's the baby's little name?
Flicker.
Flicker, I knew that. Damn. Flicker, like they're close to, and Gorla, like everybody there. I feel like it's kind of in the distance. She knows it, and I think she calms down just a little bit. Like again, she doesn't start swinging again. She just kind of goes back to her fetal, crying, like whimpering, like, "Dad, it hurts so much. Please help me. Please make it stop."
And I'll stroke your head, and I'll say, shh, it's gonna stop soon. Just calm down. It's gonna be all right.
And I think Lumi will just let whatever's happening continue with all her people around her.
I have an excellent bedside
I
manner.
look up at Ozek and ask, "Do you know how long this takes?"
No?
How long does it take? I don't know.
I was like, Monique
You're the
knows.
the man person. I looked at the carriage sheet. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
So technically this could take up to a day.
Up to a day.
All right.
So, if it takes up to a day, it sounds like maybe we were imagining it all happening a lot faster. Like we were
Yes.
thinking almost like Gremlins.
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
the world of 5e, I feel like we could change it, but like technically it's like 1 to 2 days.
Okay.
2 days.
I mean, it would still be happening fast enough to where
Yeah.
you could see it. So,
Yeah.
I will amend the previous statement of like in moments, just very fast, so we
Yeah.
can still keep it at that. But yeah, so it's just a while of everyone just standing with tension, just looking around, but like she's just going through it.
I think once it's clear that she's not gonna like explode or something, that it is the middle of the night. So Ozek will say, everyone just go to bed. I'll keep an eye on her. We're all right here if anything happens. Just everyone rest up and I'll keep watching her.
Well,
Do we
Ozek,
want-
if none of us can do anything, then I'll take a second watch after you. We shouldn't all be tired tomorrow.
I don't want to go to sleep in case anything else happens. I'm the one with the medical training.
That is true, but I can wake you up if it needs to happen.
I'm sick.
Lumi's dead.
You'll hear me wailing, Ozek.
Do something.
All right,
sick.
that's sensible. That's sensible. I'll watch you for just a few more hours, and then I'll wake you up, and then we'll swap.
Good. Flicker, stay with her. As I go over.
Flicker makes a sable noise.
Yep.
Help me!
No. Sorry.
I don't
Oh,
know
no.
if there's like a pillow or just something like something I can stuff with straw or like something that I can like put under like a pile of straw that I could like put under her head. So she's
Yeah, Gorla and Eleanor come back because they're below deck with you all. And they come back and there's like a bunch of crates that were on the ship that y'all stole.
nice.
Yeah,
All right. Liberated.
Gorla's like, yeah. So this was like a courier vessel, so like a shipping vessel, but for just smaller shipments for like personal orders and all that. So there's some stuff we could look into if you want.
We're on an Amazon truck. I'm just ripping the tape off of people's boxes. Who gets 200 toenail clippers? Who does?
Opening random shit, just like a wedding dress that's just, it was one of those ones of like, it looks like you think it's gonna look like the picture, but it's absolutely just like the ugliest
The
shit
lace is
you've ever
printed onto it. It's not like actual lace. Yeah.
So yes, so for those who want to stay up and rummage through the Amazon truck boat, then that is an option.
I'll just stay with Lumi.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I should sleep.
Us as players want to do bits,
Yes.
but we're not in the mood.
Yeah,
These characters are not
Plenty
in the mood.
of time.
Yeah.
Play a test.
We're
It's
headed-
our boat.
there's
Yeah.
always time for
Legally.
this.
Yes, it's our home, and it's our boat, and we're headed for what I assume will be our home base.
I'll just stay with Lumi until a few hours have passed, and then Atticus can wake up, or I'll wake him up.
Yeah, you do see the usual fluffy bathrobe and the one and the two eye covers that come up. So you go, oh, right. And I go over and just
The
sit
eye
next
covers
to
that have cucumbers printed on them.
And then I lift it with actual cucumbers underneath. Of course.
And then I'll rest,
some
so
on
that
deck.
way I don't have any exhaustion.
Okay.
And then unless anything happens.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually,
Hey,
nope.
3 hydras.
and a crack.
We'll be fine.
A
One
sw-
each.
An entire swarm of Cthulhu's.
Who's got charm creatures? Someone's got it.
I mean, if the last Cthulhu, the OG Cthulhu was beaten by a boat, so technically we have the weapon
You're in the
that
best
we need.
position for it.
We are set up.
We're
Excellent.
set.
Excellent.
Okay. So yes, I'll wake up after we've done our resting and everything, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling level 5.
Yup.
Yes. During the night, though, other stuff does happen.
Okay.
Atticus, it's dream time.
Ah, man.
Oh, please don't let it be fire.
Oh, yeah. Your eyes open, and you are once again in this burning pit of fire and brimstone, your draconic claws struggling against the earth. But this time, someone is waiting for you. There, almost right in front of your snout, there's this massive humanoid, black-furred, goat-like being with tall horns and a flaming crown floating betwixt them. And he's just kind of squatting down on his knees, looking you right in the eyes as you awake.
Oh, you've awoken.
Yes. Because I am the dragon.
Which Orlok are you? You've got to be. You're Atticus.
Okay, you don't have to say it like that. I'm Atticus. I'm like the cool one. No. But I'm... Okay, what?
So, the dragon takes control, and the head jerks. Say nothing more to the interloper.
Well, actually, I have a question about the interloper, because this seems... If it's a fiery pit, this does seem like his house. Does he have you kidnapped? Is this like a kidnapping situation?
Something like that. Let's not get too hasty with any accusations. I took no such thing. He was brought to me a long time ago.
Oh, so you're just a proprietor of the trafficking, not like the actual person. Wait, is the proprietor the person who did the trafficking?
The proprietor's the owner of it.
Oh, no, so yeah, you're like the guy who runs the business of the trafficking, not the guy who's like...
He stands up.
Would you like to speak somewhere more comfortable? I actually have been wanting to talk to you.
Guy makes a deal with a demon vibes. I look at the dragon. Well, I guess I look at the claws and go, can I speak with... Okay. You know what? Okay. Dragon, sorry, do you think you can kind of let me out? I don't know if I have to, like, lift an ear or something, or...
The demon rubs the bridge of his nose.
No, it is your mind that you are gazing through. Allow yourself to go to another part of it.
Oh, right. And I immediately just am like, oh, that, okay.
All right, give me wisdom save.
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh no.
With advantages!
He's meant to be.
You're going to RuPaul season 2.
Oh, full. It's given 5.
All right.
It's given up
So you-
5.
Head that way.
So you try to visualize it. You visualize like your mind palace, your happy place, or wherever, and you're just straining.
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of stuck on the whole, you're not technically the one who stole the guy, but you kept the guy who somebody stole. I'm just kind of stuck on that. I don't know if I can go with you to a secondary location.
And the demon just gives a single clap of his hands that thunders across the fiery landscape, and suddenly you are no longer in this dragon's body in a fiery pit. Instead, you and the dragon and not the demon, but this other strange-looking man are in this kind of like very comfortable, almost cafe setting, except everything seems to be made of magma and stone.
Oh.
And the three of you are sitting at this infernal bistro table. And the man in front of you, at first it looks like just a man in a suit, but there's definitely something wrong with his eyes. And his suit is not made of cloth, but it looks like it's pieces of obsidian held together by just like strands of magma. And then where his tie would be, there is just a red hot chain that goes down.
That's so... Atticus goes, that is so cool. And what's this getup? Mine? Just like, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard. What are you wearing?
Right. So, I've been wanting to speak to you because I think we can come to an understanding.
Oh, I'm gonna look at
Do not believe his lies.
Ah, you're so big!
No, so the dragon is, you're all the same size.
Oh,
So you're
okay.
seeing this dragon,
This is
except
so-
now he is the size, he's sitting in like this little cafe table, and he has this teacup in his hand, and he immediately throws it to the ground.
Well, I like the teacup. I don't really see why you had to... Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm distracted by all the things happening. Dragon, I don't think I'll believe everything. Is that your name? I'm so sorry.
I'm Itharian.
Oh, it's fine.
Put that in my binder.
Gotta put that in the binder. Folks, you gotta carry.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go. Itharian. Can I roll history?
History, yes, you can roll history.
Thank
and you
you.
can roll this with advantage, because you might actually know this.
Because you know what I'm dealing with. Okay. Oh, and my history went up. So that's a 23.
All right. The name Itharian instantly hits you like you got like a wagon, because Itharian is the name of the great ancient silver dragon that was said to, depending on who you ask, either terrorize or protect this entire archipelago in the pre-Imperiate age.
Oh, Itharian. Itharian! Sir, I curtsy with my cloak. It is so nice to meet you. I have a question about where your stash is, because everybody has been saying that it's... I'm so sorry. Demon, I'm not gonna turn on this guy, so what's your deal, man?
My deal is to visit a bit of, let's shall we say, a contract renewal.
Gang. I'll handle this. A contract renew... Sorry, isn't the contract not up to your standards currently, or kind of what's the deal with that?
Well, if what I have seen on the material plane it will go as I think it does. I do believe the contract will be up to renegotiation very soon.
What's going to happen?
Well, as you know, your condition is the result of a familial bloodline contract, of course, yes? Not that condition.
That we can't prove. We can't prove it biologically. We don't know if that's nature or nurture. Okay.
People keep accusing me of that. We don't put that in the word.
Okay, I actually am going to take a statement for that from my father. A separate thing.
That's not us, that's fluoride.
We had no part in that either.
All right, I don't believe that.
Right. So, well, as you know, you are part of a very important family who has made a very important deal. Very important, that acts as a very important part of their business and an important part of ours. And in return, one of the conditions we ask is that our bloodline, our likeness manifests once every generation or so.
Wait. Are you saying that I am like kind of a bastard kid of theirs?
It's complicated I'm not gonna pull out the Punnett squares and all that.
Oh.
You are the son of the parents you know.
Okay.
But there's a bit of our lineage just intermixed in that whole thing. Yes. By the way, everyone else is awake. Same thing as last time you dreamed. Like this, you're hearing it like...
But I'm like...
And also that means, so as Flicker has drifted off besides Lumina, and then that same thing's like, don't believe his lies. And you hear that. Like,
Oh, Lord. So there's a whole lot going on in this boat right now.
Yes.
You have Lumina screaming and crying, Flicker talking,
Lex is
Draconic
very
over
overwhelmed.
here.
She's very sheltered and has never experienced anything like this
I'm
before.
gonna just I have like the little cloth wrapped on my head, and we're gonna like push you up onto the deck and be, it's all right. I think Atticus is just doing his crazy stuff.
And I just am
And
like, what?
Lumi's got
What?
some crazy stuff. It's all right. I've seen worse in the reclamation. So just go on the deck, go hang out,
Okay.
do swing off the ropes or whatever it is you want to do here on the boat.
That does sound fun.
It is fun. I can tell that you're someone who needs to be active in order to be, settled.
I'm just like, I'm just gonna like run laps and make chainmail around
That's perfect. Yeah, you
clunk around and
you do that. I'll just keep an eye on Lumina. She's doing good. She's like 1.5 feet taller now, so we'll get to that eventually.
halfway there.
Halfway there. But I'll keep an eye on Atticus. He's gonna be fine. Just if you need anything, you'll hear me. There's
Okay.
like this
Okay.
much deck between us, and that's it.
You running sounds like Santa's sleigh bell.
it's very comforting because it gets like quieter and then it comes back.
I
and
wake
gets a
up and
little
like look
laugh
out the
on
window.
top.
All excited. I like out the sky. Like,
Santa's real. This is like Narnia.
oh my
Yep.
god.
And then Gorla comes up too. It's like, you want to spar?
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
And she pulls out like a bunch of sailcloth she found below deck and is just wrapping her sword in the sailcloth.
Cool. I'll do the. I'll look around for just like a sword that's just laying around and do the same rather than using my flail or anything else.
Yep. Cool. All right. And so, all right. Let's see. You approach first, and then next round I'll approach. Right?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Meanwhile,
So it's like, yes.
black.
So, as your and this is quite a regular agreement we have with many families, but because of this, we put a little clause in that the family shall not bring deliberate harm resulting in death onto the child. So that prevents parents from, taking their infernal child and, getting rid of them.
So when they said, I wish you weren't born,
Yeah.
Oh.
The dragon's like, what did I call the dragon again? Itharian. Itharian's like, oh, wow, it's messed up.
That's bad. That's going to set me back a few days in the old self-confidence department.
Right.
Just a few days, though. It's fine.
I bring this up because as of a couple days ago, this child that is subject to this clause fought and engaged a member of the Imperiate and became a very wanted, very, as far as the Imperiate's concerned, dangerous individual.
Well, I shouldn't be wanted. I mean, most of it's a misunderstanding, and...
Oh, I'm sure it is. But what happens? What do you think a family thinks when they find out that their son poses some kind of threat to their biggest client, period?
Oh god, my dad's gonna kill me.
But just a few hours ago, a certain bounty hunter sent an urgent message by flight addressed to the household of the Orlok family.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that guy's not Oh, no.
That's your dad's guy.
That's my dad's
You didn't
guy.
remember Uncle whatever his name is?
Uncle Hob.
He was at your christening.
Which did not go well. There's just an image of me, a baby in a diaper, grinning in front of a giant burning church. Just like, little blue lights. No,
The
horrible.
Rosemary's Baby, actually.
Yeah, very that.
So, not a gambling man, but I suspect that they may decide that the price of breaking the contract will be less than the price they pay for pissing off these all-powerful magi of the material plane.
Oh, right. Well, you make a very good point, and I'm just not that smart, I guess. I guess I have a question. Do you know how much Arcanum goes per pound?
What?
Arcanium. Like the exchange rate, how much it's worth per pound?
Oh, wow, you're gonna throw an economics question at the GM. You... Alright.
It's not a demon, it's not a demon.
Alright,
I
I
was
got
gonna
it.
make stuff up.
No. Just be like, it's expensive.
Yes, it is quite costly, and the market rate depends on where you are selling. Some, it's a highly valuable industrial component, whereas others, it is a shiny trinket capable of magical quirkiness.
And you would be surprised that, well, me not being the smartest cookie, the things that I was put in charge with were very simple at the house, They'd had to give me busy work. Things like, I don't know, looking over the books, understanding our marketing practices, simple things like that. So what I'm trying to say to you is, and I don't know how to say this politely to myself, I'm not worth as much as the Arcanium that they have currently. And even if they could stop producing it, which, I'm so sorry, Itharian, they're not going to. At a certain point, if anything, I think they're going to have to protect me. So, with all due respect, what's your name again? I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask.
Did I get the name last session?
No.
Alright.
I am the devil.
No, let's see. I had Aslan.
okay. I'll be like, Aslan, it's just... I think you're greatly overestimating how much I matter to my family. Yes, they sent a guy after me, but honestly, he knew he was looking for me the entire time and really did nothing.
It's not you they value, that's my point. It is their trade relationship with the Imperiate. If the Imperiate demands they sacrifice you in order to show good faith and maintain the relationship, they will do it. You know them.
Ozek's like taking notes on all this stuff.
Yeah, this thing's going long. Meanwhile, all right, cut away. Up on the surface. So, yeah. So you two are sparring. Go ahead, give me an attack roll.
Alrighty. Just unarmed.
I mean, no, with that what?
Oh yeah, with that weapon. Yeah. 14 plus whatever plus the whole sword. My attack bonus is 5, so 14 plus 19.
Yeah. Nice, lucky shot.
Right in the face.
All right. Oh yeah, so she only got a 3 on the dice. So even with
I do like a
even with
leg
her
sweep, and I just like
Okay. Right, yeah. Big bag fighter from suburbia with the yard sign.
Don't fuck with me. I'm so mad today. I'm so mad.
Yeah, good. Let it out. Come on. She gets back. Yeah, she gets back up. Roll again as you swing.
13.
13. That one misses.
Okay.
So she's able to deflect it, and she tries to go in, seeing if she has an opening.
Okay.
She does not.
Okay.
All right. All right. You keep getting lucky there. Okay. Come on, faster. Go. And she has her shield up.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die, so 24.
Wow.
24. Come. I want to show that you feel it. Show you. Oh. And then she did like her lips bleeding a little bit. Okay. Okay.
All right, sorry.
No. She's like, no. How'd that feel?
Better? I feel, and I'm like, she's like, like, it's been a good workout, so, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Also, look what I found down in freight. And she holds up just this glass bottle of a brown liquor of some kind.
Oh, you doll. Yeah, crack that thing open.
All right, yeah, no. Best view is going to be up on the foremast.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right.
Something gay is happening.
Well, yeah.
The
The gays win again!
the gnome lady who's driving the boat, you guys will start going up the mast, and she's like, hey.
What a great night for it.
I remember being young.
Yeah, Eleanor, who's too small to like get the mast, is still steering anyway.
Yeah.
She's like, respect. But meanwhile, so below deck, I mean, like, you're still kind of in the throes of pain. Have you subsided at all, or?
About how much time would you say have passed?
I'd say like an hour or two.
I'm gonna say no. I'm still pretty much in the same state as I was. I don't think anything has gotten worse. I think it's like fuzz somewhere in the back that Lumi knows she's with people that are genuinely caring for her, and it being other people outside of her family, and so I think that's what's keeping her from getting worse. But I think she's probably about the same.
Yeah, in the fuzziness of your mind, you also remember a time when you were little where you got really sick. And it was almost like the entire crew gathered around, took turns taking care of you. Your father would go ashore and bring back special treats and like any medicine he could find. And he'd stay up late combing over his books because, like Lumina has said before, he's very smart, and so in his captain's cabin, like there's shelves everywhere, and he's very well read. And so your mind in this pained state flat kind of wobbles back between that memory and the now being cared for.
Yes, I think that's a perfect summation of.
Yeah. All right, Ozek, what are you doing?
Well, Ozek knows how to take care of people who are experiencing a fever or something like that. I think during his time in the Reclamation, especially where he got a lot of his medical training, fighting drow, which is primarily what they would be fighting, they use a lot of poison. And so
yeah.
I think he has a lot of experience with people who are experiencing those symptoms. And so he's going to, he's going to constantly keep a cold cloth on your head. He'll keep you comfortable, keep a pillow under your head, give you more medicine if you need it. And he's going to talk to you the whole time. Because I think he knows that knowing that there's someone else in the room can sometimes make that much of a difference. And I think when there's nobody else down in the hold, he's going to tell you very quietly. And he'll say, Lumina, I actually have a daughter as well. And you remind me a lot of her in a lot of different ways. And she also was very sick when she was young.
I'm not there to hear that.
And, well, that's what he's telling her.
God damn it.
And he says, you remind me of her in a lot of the ways that you've done things so far in our time together. And it makes me very sad that you don't know where your dad is. And I know you're going to pull through this, and I know you're going to be just fine. And I promise we'll find your dad together, and everything's going to be all right. And he's like stroking your head.
I'm gonna honor what Ozek said because, yes, I don't think she would consciously remember, but I think something almost in her most like animalistic state, like it sits with her. And I think she lets out a different kind of whimper. Like it's not one of pain. It's not one of just being in this horrible state. It's one of a true and deep sadness and loneliness. And I think, yeah, she just lets out this little whimper for just like even a second in the break of all of her pain.
Yeah, and in this 24-hour period, he'll talk to you about just stuff, and he'll tell you a lot of little stories about how his daughter's just absolutely terrible at doing blacksmithing, and was not very good at being a doctor. And I think he maybe mentions that his daughter is not a dwarf, and that he also had to choose between his daughter or his people, and he ended up choosing her. And just kind of talk, you just talk to somebody when you, like your cat or a plant or something, and they're not going to talk back, but you're just like sharing all this stuff. And he kind of does that with you while you're sick. But he's constantly in that space.
All right, Atticus. So the conversation continues. All I'm saying is...
I'm talking over Atticus. I'm talking loud enough that you can...
Yeah, oh yeah.
Atticus is like... Atticus is like, the metal markets sometimes dictate arcane prices.
Exactly. It's like, all I'm saying is, if we re-up the contract with you as signatory, I can provide you additional protections.
I'm gonna look at the dragon.
Dragon is just shaking his head.
How long have you been down here?
Almost a millennium.
I will not make a deal with you.
Oh, no rush. I can have my people start on the paperwork, and I'll have you a full written contract. Within a few slumbers. So think about it. I'm gonna actually give you, and there's no contract. This is just a gift in good faith.
Insight on that.
That you can use.
I'm pretty sure that's a 16.
16.
On a demon, yeah, okay.
You're pretty sure he's shooting straight with you. Like, obviously, he has manipulative ends to get you to sign a contract later, but he's going to honestly give you something for free just to kind of keep you on the hook, keep you going along. But there's going to be like he's not trying to do anything nefarious with this gift.
Okay.
It's more he's playing the long game with you.
Cool. We're enemies to lovers. Just let him play out.
This is exactly what they do at Costco. When you walk in and they have all the samples, This is what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's in a
True.
he's in a
Giving us a
Costco
little
apron.
taste.
Yeah.
Just a little taste.
Just and that's exactly what he says. Just a little taste. And he grabs your hand, and you feel this searing, burning pain.
Ow!
But there's nothing there when he pulls his hand away. But all of a sudden, you feel this rippling force surround in the air around your hand.
That hand's gonna have some fun later.
Don't say it like that.
No.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
It's been a weird week.
So-
sorry.
Just like that, we lose our rating.
So
Or we
take,
get picked up by HBO Max. It's really one or the other.
so take some time to think about it, and then we'll speak again another time. And then he's no longer the man in the suit. He is that giant goat devil again. And the chain flings and once again strikes you, and you're awake.
Ow! My hand!
Atticus, hush. Lumi's
God.
still resting.
Lumi! I get up.
She's like her legs are like over the side of her hammock. I'm guessing we're sleeping in
yes,
hammock.
like I imagine, or maybe there was like a blanket that was like a good size for her, and now
We had like a gnome-sized hammock, and now you're like spilling out.
Just one of
And
those
so
super awkward, like teenage legs that like
Yeah,
just go
like,
on
everything's
for
just
days.
dangling
Everything's
over.
Yes.
Exactly.
I am going to see that Lumi is in this position and go, oh dear, we're going to have to do a bit of an outfit change, aren't we?
I don't think that's really the most pressing thing.
Maybe for you, because you're a doctor, but me, I just, I can't really do anything. So, I'm going to take Lumi's clothes and I'm going to start sewing them to be longer. And I'm just going to take my time with prestidigitation and, like, I'm going to do some cool designs on them. I'm just going to do some creative stuff and just try to make them, like, so that they will fit Lumi with the materials at my disposal.
As you're going through your cantrip, as you're casting your cantrip, so you're doing prestidigitation,
Mage
you're
hand to hold my
mage
thread,
hand.
like...
On one occasion, suddenly the air once again is rippling with force around your hands, and you drop everything just in time for a burst of force to fire off and hit the wood side down below.
I turn, I look at you like this.
I point flicker.
Add Eldritch Blast to your list of cantrips.
Eldritch Blast!
That's so dope.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
A gift in good faith.
Yeah.
Dang,
Good
Daddy.
faith in quotes, right?
I just look like
Good faith.
I have a gun in my hand. Me just like,
You just wake up
I'm
with
like-
a gun here.
Atticus, that's very exciting. Let's not do it down here. We're Loomies.
I don't know if it's exciting.
I was like in pure dad mode.
Yeah.
Just like,
100%
please be
dad
quiet, the babies.
I like just let's not shoot. Let's shoot this maybe outside, so you don't shoot your eye out.
I'm gonna sew upstairs. I go and sit on the deck, and I'm just like, it's just the mage hand needle going.
Yep.
I'm just like staring off into space. I'm like, my hand is an explosion now. He
How
made
is-
my hand an explosion.
How is that different than normal?
My hand was fire and controlled fire, and my fire. But this is his magic. I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's the demon, right?
Yes, but he changed something. He
Yeah, I know you were talking about it the whole time. You kept yelling, "Oh, my hand, my hand!"
Thank God. I was wondering. I was like hoping that there was like a full dialogue because usually I just do it in Draconic, but I was
No, you said the whole thing. You and your cat over there were just arguing the whole time.
Reminder: Northern Saber.
Hey, if it walks like a duck. And
Well, it walked
Does
more
it,
like
though?
a ferret.
no, it's the same. Never mind.
See, Ozek, I can play too.
Well, I won't tell anybody that your family, signed a contract with a devil and that this dragon protector for the archipelago is locked underground in hell or whatever. Because I think that's your thing to share.
I just had a flashback to me coming out in 6th grade. That was exactly basically how it went.
It's totally okay that you're gay. And you're
like,
What?
But that's your thing to share, so I won't tell anybody. But if you want any help with demon stuff,
Thank you, and thank you, Eleanor, for holding this hand up.
Like there are
Yeah, she's got one hand on the helm that's too big for her, and then she's also holding this as well. She's like, yeah, don't mention it.
I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Ozek. I hope that someday you can share something with me. You know,
I have.
well, you know, other than more, I guess. I guess more of your secrets.
Oh, and he kind of looks in the middle distance. I don't really have much that I want to share with you folks. I don't think you'd appreciate it that much.
Ozek, I'm gonna kind of like stop sewing and kind of sit down.
No, this is not time for exposition. I have to keep an eye on Mooney.
Well, you should keep an eye on Mooney. You shouldn't make eye contact with me when I say this because it'll be a little bit embarrassing. Ozek, I haven't really had many friends, but I consider you and Lex and Lumi. Well, Gorla's basically my mom, but you three are you three are kind of at the top of the list, you know. So I'm just saying, it would take a lot for me to not be okay with you. Is all I'm trying to say.
I appreciate that, and I know that. And he'll put his little hand on your shoulder. He says, and it is a lot, and that's why I'm not going to tell you.
I don't think it's as much as you think. And I'll just kind of get up and like let him do his thing.
Intrigue.
And I'll just
secrets. Meanwhile, up on the foremast, so the two of you are kind of sitting, just watching looking at the water below. There's no cups or anything, so it's just you passing the bottle back and forth.
Spinning it, maybe?
So they're basically kissing long distance.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yes, yes.
spin the bottle with two people.
Gorla's just looking out at the water. You know, this is like only the second time I've been out at sea, like ever.
You seasick at all?
Kinda. How about you? Have you sailed at all?
Oh, just a little bit with my parents. Sometimes, you know, they like to do like the glass bottom boat tours.
Yeah,
you know.
Castihill Harbor isn't the greatest place to do that.
No, we
but I
just-
remember they opened that place. They lasted for like 2 months.
Yeah, they really liked that. They went like almost every week because they wanted to see what kind of like new little like trinkets they could see that people were just tossing, and it was just trash. They were very excited about it though. We saw a couple of fish, you know, but it wasn't. But that's pretty much the extent of my ship experience.
Yeah, when I came of age, I was looking for work before I settled on the whole, fighter pit thing. I tried to take up like sailing, join a crew or something like that. Didn't work out for me.
Yeah, that's feels like hard work for not a lot of reward. Like at least when you're fighting people and defending for yourself, you know, from dying and stuff, you have a reward, which is your life. With sailing, you're just like, you just get to where you're going. I don't know. I've never understood it, I guess. But I'm grateful that we're on this boat right now.
Yeah.
Instead of being hanged like poor Vincent, and she just like reaches out for the bottle and just takes some more.
Right. So Lex, do you want to date or what?
And Lex just like is.
And
Very
she's
spread.
and you know, Gorla's just kind of like smirking a little bit because she's watching Lex process it. I mean, your hesitation's weird because you've been like, as soon as the cart broke and we were on the loose, you were hitting on me.
Yeah, you're hot and I'm awkward. Yes, yeah, I would love to date. Yeah, I just thought it was a silly thing that we were just being silly about it, but absolutely.
You were being silly about it. I was just kind of keeping the powder dry.
You've been a very good sport about it. I've been silly.
I was hoping to talk about it when things were safe, things were calm. I thought we could escape and talk about this, but This party's not going to end, is it?
No,
Cool.
not for a while. And she passes the bottle back and says, like, yes, I would like to taste you.
Sweet. And then she just kind of looks out. It's like,
I'm just gonna like lay my head on her shoulder,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I mean, you do that anyway, whether or not we are dating, but now you can do it official with my full approval,
With your consent,
with my consent.
fantastic.
And she does actually like run her hand through your hair.
I like that.
So when are we moving in? Because we're lesbians.
So the
No.
wedding is when we, as soon as we land, we'll, just need a few hours for the guest list and all.
Let's pull back on the reins a little bit. We're not buying a Subaru together. We're just able to be openly romantic with each other
Sounds great.
without it being weird or one-sided. Yeah? Sweet. And she just kind of returns to caressing you and just staring back out at the water.
I'm
All right.
enjoying the moment.
And if anyone else has any night things we can pass to the next day or the next couple of days.
I would like to know when it's halfway through our travel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
Map.
don't remember how long it takes to get to Cass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it.
We have the map, and each of the hexes as we go along the coast takes about a day.
It's 5 days, and we've already done 2.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're
Okay.
about 3 days away.
Yeah. So you'll pass off the coast of Bobby Hill, and then you enter in kind of that little harbor area, and you'll come into this smaller cove, and that's where you'll see Sarahil Manor, presumably.
Okay. I'll say around this time, you see, or Ozek specifically,
'cause I'm
you're still with
doing
me?
your stuff.
Okay. You see Lumi's hair start falling out in chunks. Like
Okay.
just chunks of her like aqua colored hair just falling out. And
I'm like grabbing it, putting it in like a container. I don't know if this is normal, but I'm gonna try to keep all of
Like
it.
you're just putting pieces back on.
No,
When
give me that.
When Lex is downstairs, she just like starts to just do little like braiding, like little bracelets, like with the hair, just like friendship bracelets. She doesn't. It's
I don't-
going everywhere, and we don't want to lose it. And I want to be helpful, so I'm just.
I don't know if we need to be doing that.
I know, but listen, it's going everywhere.
we might need to
and
make it into a. Are you drunk?
It's been 2 days. Of course, I'm drunk.
That initial bottle was part of a larger crate of other bottles, and so yes, progress has been made throughout the journey.
We might
It's
need.
either this or crying every day about Vincent. Or crying about Gorla because I love her, but I don't.
I don't know about you, but I'm doing both.
She's just like she's just trying to keep, because the boat is, rocks and stuff. She's just trying to keep the pile of hair from.
All right, yeah.
Getting everywhere.
As long as we can undo it, if we need to stick it back on her head or however this is gonna work.
Yeah, I figure, I'm pretty good at, attaching, like, if I could make a really long one and we can just, like.
Okay.
Like a beanie. Just one cornrow.
while you guys are discussing this,
Avatar.
the next time you look at Lumi's skin, you see. How do I want to do this?
My skin is falling off.
No, it's not falling out. You see patches of a different color. So she's not looking good. Balding, has like these gnarly different like darker colors of just skin throughout.
I'm gonna do another medicine check because that is worrying.
I would like to do an insight check of some sort, if that's okay.
Yeah,
I can do medicine if you want.
That's
medicine, insight, different
Looking like
answers
Mitch
to the-
McConnell, acting like we're not gonna be worried.
that's an 11 on the medicine.
All right.
I'm less sure if this is part of.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, hair loss can, with that rapid expansion, make sense because the skin is shifting around, so follicles are also going to be moving around, resulting in some of the hair falling loose. The skin thing you're not 100% about.
Yeah, I'm not. That's the one I'm not 100% about. I think I'm just like, we're gonna see where this goes. I feel like she's normal, pulse, breath, temperature is all fine. I guess, yeah, we'll just see what happens.
I'm just, I just have been trying to keep watch as much as possible.
You keep trying to come
Out of
over.
hair to brains.
You keep coming over. You're like, let me just lay hands, and I'm like, no, she doesn't need that.
Just like, let me just.
I keep like
I just keep putting them like right on her face like this, and you're like, no. It's
I keep staring at the hair and I'm like, I could use those braids and this outfit thing I'm working on,
No,
but I don't think I should.
Nobody's allowed to touch Lumi's body parts that fall off. We might need.
You don't know what else is gonna fall off.
So we're not allowed to have any fun, is what you're saying.
Are you saying that more stuff is gonna fall off?
I don't know. I don't.
That patch is looking gnarly. That
I-
hand is gone.
I don't fully. It's not. I don't fully understand what a Verdant really is. I think Lumi said it's a cross between a goblin and a hobgoblin. I don't know anything about hobgoblin or goblin puberty, which is what I assume this is. But
Oh, and like Lex finally understands like it's puberty. I went from a size 5 shoe to a size 7 shoe in like 3 months, and it was the most painful thing I ever experienced.
okay, well, Lumi's doing all that in like 24 hours.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so she might want the hair when she wakes up. I don't know if she needs to eat it or how that's gonna work, but I want to just make sure everything's here. So if she knows, she can tell us, and if not, we can find out.
I mean, I ate my tail the first time it fell off, so.
I just. Wait, what? What? Tail and it fell off?
Eleanor slowly leans over from the helm.
Yeah, I have a tail. I have a tail.
I forget.
You know, that's
Lex just piles on a bunch of blankets because I remember my parents, like, it helped my bones to feel better when I was warm, so I just, like, pile on.
That's a
like,
good
I just
idea.
Stuff with some
Ooh.
hay and, like, some blankets.
yeah, maybe not too. We are on the tropical ocean. We don't need to really be bundling her up too much, but a blanket's a good idea. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Don't warm her with the hair. Give me that.
Oh,
Put the straw.
like, curl the hair on top.
You just see my clawed hand is going for one of the braids.
Oh, I go into Lumi's backpack and I get her spoon, and I just like tuck it in with her.
That's
like,
good.
Just to have
Yeah,
her.
that's nice.
When you do that, I go, oh my god, and I run and get the fish. Which is also.
If only Pablo were here.
Oh!
That's a good idea.
Oh wait, Pablo is.
Pablo is here.
Pablo is here. That's
Pablo
right.
is up on the deck with the wagon
That's
still
right.
attached to him, and he's just been munching on like a pile of hay.
There's a hay pile that's been going like this.
And then every
I
now
think-
and then I'll bring like a handful back up because Osik sends me with it. She doesn't need that.
I don't think the fish is going to be helpful because we don't need to talk to Lumi.
Oh. A part of the fish falls onto my shoe and I stifle a scream. I go, well, I think I'm just going to take care of this outside.
Well, but we'll just put it back in my things. We need it in case we need to ask it more questions.
I angrily frostbite it and just put it back in your bag. And then I like finger gun prestidigitation lavender scent like everywhere. I'm just like,
You are gonna keep that fish somehow for the entire campaign.
it's
It's just gonna be a
That
running.
fish, mark these words, is going to save the day.
I
Save the day.
I genuinely think that by the time we get to the high enough level, you'll just pure revive it. Like, we have the bones.
I technically can cast Revivify with my third level spell slot, but I'm not going to use it on the fish.
Flopping and then it's fresh water too. We're like, it gets into the ocean.
But I feel like late this evening, is going to be 24 hours from when Lumi started having her stuff going on.
Yeah.
I think Ozek will suggest that we do watches again for the evening, because I don't know if that's going to mean anything. But, like, her hair is falling out and stuff right now, so I feel like we're accelerating. So I'll suggest that we do a watch again. Or we could do it with Lex, but I feel like Lex is going to be busy.
Yeah.
So,
Lex and Gorla are busy.
We're fine.
Yeah.
yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
They're up in the crow's nest.
I was about to, wow. This
Yes.
side of the table.
Yeah, exactly. Now you two are open with each other, it is much more affectionate. All right. So yeah. So
Twirler will be like that. She won't say hi to me at all. She doesn't even smile at me. I'll get her.
all right. So you said people are going to be doing watches.
Yeah, me and Adkins.
All right, give me perceptions.
17 plus 1. So 18.
Wow.
Really lucky.
22.
22. All
I'm
right.
rolling
You
good
bu-
on this, but I'm not gonna roll good.
Yeah, and so you're below deck watching Lumi, right? Yeah. All right. So you don't like hear or see anything unusual. It's a very calm night. The wind is enough to keep carrying things forward, and nothing weird. All right, another day passes. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Probably halfway through the day, you see on your left. I don't know the ship direction names.
Left bird.
Left bird. Yes, on the left bird.
And star right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on off starboard side, you see that there's a small settlement there's a small settlement along the coast. You'd probably know this as Lex, you'll know this as like the fishing village of Bobby Hill.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
mean, is there any reason we would want to pull into a fishing village?
My only thought about it, I guess they probably wouldn't even carry them, would be just to like maybe get like something, like some information about how we could help Lumi, but I don't think they'll have anything, so we should just keep going and get to that.
I think we were in the biggest city on this island.
Yeah,
and nobody
that
knew
is
what the
true.
hell Lumi was.
So if they didn't know there, it's kind of over. Yeah.
They're not gonna know in like middle of nowhere.
Well, you
Are
don't
we-
know. Sometimes there's a crazy doctor out there.
Are there any like ships pulled into port that are dock? It's a port, right? That's what.
Yeah.
I know port is a direction, but I also know port is a port.
Yeah. So it's not
like that look like pirate ships or anything that you might recognize as.
Go ahead, give me
All
history.
pirates know each other.
That's right.
I do think
If you will.
that might be a good
Yeah,
stereotype.
I guess history.
That is dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you don't see any clearly pirate ships that are hoisting the colors.
There's no like.
I mean, first of all, there's not any ships docked in that would be that size. It is mostly a bunch of smaller fishing boats, rowboats, and probably the biggest ship are a couple of other sloops similar to the one you're in now.
Fair enough. That's what I figured, but I wanted to make sure.
Okay.
We are the next morning, correct?
Yes, actually, it's probably because Bobby, it's like halfway through the hex, so it's probably midday. Actually,
Day. Okay. I will say at this point, whenever somebody looks at Lumi for the next glance, you see little tufts of like a chestnut, mahogany, like this really luscious brown hair coming in. It's not very long, but like little tufts here and there, and the spots are starting to connect.
See, I told you she wouldn't need her old hair.
Well, I don't know. Why do you keep wearing that white button-down shirt and nothing else?
And what's the president? And why were you singing "Happy Birthday" to?
Oh my god.
Sorry, we haven't seen each other in a while.
Mystery of life, unless I found you. Shout out, young Frankenstein.
See you, dude.
Yeah, Lex does not have an answer. And simply just leaves the room. Goes back.
Lex does like the fake out punch, and
Yeah,
we all
just-
flinch.
And then when you look back, she's gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask about shirt.
Well, she seems to be doing better.
Yeah, I mean, she looks fine.
She got some color in her cheeks now.
Yes, and I like her hair color.
Oh, I was talking about Lex, but yeah, Lumi's doing.
Oh!
Lumi's doing a lot better. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, she's doing good. I'm glad she's got some hair coming back in. I was worried she was gonna be bald.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done wonderful things with wigs. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna cast Presentation and just give you like a really crazy wig. It's just like a mohawk, and then I'll just change it to like a full like it just is flat and like this. Like, we could have done some crazy stuff. It would have been very fun.
Like
Yeah.
with the mohawk, there's a little piece of Lumi somewhere. It's just like,
I'm like, I thought Lumi, I was working on this one. I'm calling it the Atticus hairstyle. I think Lumi would love it.
Well, I know, but I mean, Lumi's a young woman now, I assume. So it's, you know, stuff's different for them. There's different expectations.
So I should do more of like a bang.
I mean, I feel like Lumi reads like she needs maybe kind of a like shoulder length choppy bang.
Okay. I do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, you know, it does.
It's businesslike, but not, you know, like she can have fun.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It's very fun. It's very business in the front, party in the back, because I did add two giant spikes. I just assumed she would want that.
I'm glad that her hair's coming in, and I don't know what's going on with the skin spots, but I mean, it kind of looks nice.
What color are you becoming?
Yeah, what are you going from into?
sure. The color on her skin is now a pretty dark, like forest green.
Oh.
So it's strikingly different than like her very light, like green jade color it was before.
Okay.
She's gone from like a gherkin to like a full-size
Full
pickle.
on pickle.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm going to need to change some of the colors with the outfits. I'm going to get working on that as I just turn and start presentationing the colors.
Good. Yeah, I'll just keep watch like I've been doing, and I'll say, "Oh, your hair's
And
coming
how
back
is the
in."
pain at this point?
Oh, yeah.
Good point. I think at this point, I think the crying and the moaning has subsided for the most part. I feel like now it's more like she's just in a really deep sleep.
That's
With
sensible.
like some tossing and turning now and then.
And is she like medium sized now?
Yes,
Okay.
she is a medium-sized creature now.
Is she taller or shorter than Lex or Atticus?
I'm so sorry. What are your guys' heights?
I'm like really around 5'10". I'm like what my essential height, like 5'9", 5'10".
4'8".
4'8". That's it, guys. Everyone write it down.
He wears the
4'8".
lifts.
I'm wearing platform heels.
He's got the Ted Cruz lifts.
I don't have a Ted Cruz anything.
When I put the characters in, I keep these two at the same size. Then like, obviously Ozek is like down here, and then Luna used to be down here, but you went from 3'5" to what?
5'5".
5'5".
Okay.
5'5".
So Lex is 5'8". I just
Okay, so we're all around the same.
Good.
I should have asked about the pain thing earlier because putting wigs onto a coma patient is already a little iffy. If they're crying in pain, I would retract my statement.
That's why you're comfortable doing it, because she's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Just had to throw that in for the folks at home.
Magnificent. All right, another day passes. Uneventful. Usually, this far south on the island is fairly inactive. But as the day passes, you're getting closer and closer to this small cove that leads into this forested area where presumably the manor is on the map. And so evening comes, usual watches, nothing unusual. Periodically, as you look out, you'll see like on the horizon, like very small, dark flying dots, just the Imperiate flying around, but they don't come out to sea.
Okay.
They don't come out to sea at all. Like, I'm sorry, and this is gonna be so annoying, such a minor thing, but I think Atticus, when he's not watching Lumi, he's gonna be like scanning the skies, doing like practicing his magic.
Mm-hmm.
When you say like they don't come out to sea, do you mean like they stop at the borders of the island kind of vibe? Like if I'm looking out and watching?
Yeah. Actually, give me a history check.
Oh, it's a 7, thank God. Okay, I thought it was a 1.
Okay.
That's not great, but it's a 13.
So it's things you've heard about. It's also why this island and the Imperiate are able to have their island and maintain relationships with the other islands, like fairly normal, despite what the Imperiate does. Things like trade and those types of things between the islands happen fairly normally. And part of that is because for all the stuff the Imperiate does, they've never taken their ambitions beyond the coast. In fact, no one has ever seen, now that you think about it, no one's ever seen one fly over water.
Uh-huh.
Vampires.
Oh, that's
Vampires.
Yeah.
It's a vampire campaign. I knew it. Hold on. I'm just gonna write that. All of you can continue. That was my.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, any other evening activities before we move on to the next day?
Just keeping an eye on. I mean, my focus is mainly on Lumi right now.
I think Corla and I's evening activities are just sex.
Yeah, we're not going to do that on screen.
Again, ACO Max, if you want.
You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah. Give me stealth or deception. Let's see if you can keep it on the down low.
But you're not in your chainmail now.
It's true. Like, oh, jeez, which is better? Stealth is better, I think. It's a 6.
Oh no! All right.
Well, folks.
Subtle
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah, at some point, wherever you two sneak off for this, noises are elicited. We're not going to make them on this show.
I have never
them up.
woken up anyone like this ever, with any noise ever. I've never done it. So I can't believe this.
Like, I sleep like a log. I don't speak crazy tongues at all.
Nobody would do. Nobody would call me out for that either.
Yeah, I guess with the recurring dreams and everything, that's like, actually Eleanor is like, yeah, why not add that as well?
Poor Eleanor.
Eleanor is put upon.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, and so night after night, we're not going to do every dream sequence every night, but a lot of it is similar. Either this devil comes to you and says, "We're almost done, but have you considered my proposition at all?"
I have. It's a no, pretty clearly. Me and the dragon are kind of.
Yes, and then other nights you're alone with the dragon, and so he's able to talk to you a little more. He's like, "Yes, once I was the guardian of these islands. It was through my breath of ice that maintained the winters out here, and kept the eruptions at bay."
Oh, so you were like environmentally protecting these places. Like you were doing like really important work.
Yes, it is the islands were my lair, and so I maintained them.
And people were cool with you?
The relationship was real touch and go, honestly.
Okay.
If they,
You're like, oh, okay.
if we coexisted together, they would be of minimal disruption to my matters, and I would be of minimal disruption for theirs. But you know how you're one of them. You know how these little the tiny little meat people are. They start in small groups, then their groups get bigger, all the breeding and the building of towns, cities. Then they chop down the trees and make weird things to go on the water with. On and on and on. And they just grow, and pretty soon it just becomes untenable.
Does he know about boats, or does he not know about boats? Has he not figured out boats in like 10,000 years?
He seems to know what the concept of boats are, but it is more
He doesn't know the
disdain.
word.
He doesn't know the
He
word.
didn't ask about it because he's like,
It's dumb.
That's fair.
Because dragons themselves, you've never seen a dragon sail a boat themselves, so there's probably not a word in Draconic for it, although they know of the concept.
okay. Yeah, I'll just keep chatting with him. I think I kind of like the guy. I think I've been I really like the guy.
So yeah, and so he over the nights he tells you kind of, oh yeah, the islands were my lair. I maintained it, and the great treasure that lied beneath the central island was what he considered his hoard. But then he said one day, like almost 1,000 years ago, the ground opened beneath him, and fiery chains dragged him here, and he's been here ever since.
Oh. Itharian, maybe. I mean, I can't make it as formal as that guy, and I know I kind of have the whole thing going on, but we should make a deal. Let's work together and get you out of here. I mean, I don't see why you're down here. I mean, my family kind of sucks, dude.
Yes. Okay, I like this.
I'm just gonna roll boyfriends right there. Don't worry about it, I trust him. But that
Yes.
he's fine, he's my best friend.
The dragons are cool, right?
Yeah, always.
Yeah,
Ancient
they're
ones especially.
Super
My
friendly.
binding here is what I believe maybe has to do with the deal.
That is true.
If the deal is somehow broken, if the contract is nullified, I will be free again, perhaps.
He thinks, and this, like, very... Atticus is a good guy, but he does have that demon in him. And so he goes, this, like, smile that's, like, evil, and his eyes kind of glow. Just
The
a little bit
Grinch
extra.
smile.
Yeah, as he just goes, I do believe I could arrange that. I have a few family members who are very, very easy to get angry. Anyway, good night.
Yep.
And I'll talk to you about blueberry pies tomorrow, because I already explained cherry and apple, so I think blueberry is going to be the way to go, because you really are not getting the concept.
Very well. All right. So the final evening passes, and there, as you've been sailing through the bay, and you can see there's forest all across the coastline, and you see it narrows into a small little cove. And so, throughout the morning, your ship pulls into there, and you see it looks like there are a couple of other small docks and a couple of small pathways leading up to similar manor estates in the area.
Fancy.
Yeah. So there's a guy who's clearly like putting his little like pleasure yacht together, and he's tying that up, and he just looks and sees, and he's got a little hat on. And he kind of lifts it up to get a better look at everyone as they're coming in, and he just looks around weirdly and waves.
Oh, this is not the entrance I wanted. We should have had 2 yachts. I just point to his yacht. I'm like, why didn't we have that?
Well, we couldn't steal one of those. They didn't have that dock.
Oh, and by the way, I was like, just checking in. I think we should keep the stealing the boat to ourselves when we get...
I'm not going to talk to these people.
Yeah. You're
You guys all do the talking. I don't do much of the talking.
You know? Good point.
It's true.
Yeah. And you're already sailing right by him. He's the only one who's out right now. And so you come up, and you can tell it's probably this one because the dock hasn't been maintained. The wood is rotted. But there are 2 boats that are there at that dock. One, it's a sloop similar in size and shape to yours, except it looks like it hasn't been maintained as well, and it's just partially sunken into the water. But the other one looks like a small, just rowboat. Lumina, if you're in a condition to actually look out and see, give me a, I guess, perception or history, your choice.
Has the boat officially stopped?
Or
Or are we still kind of
it's slowing down and coming closer.
Okay, Lumina has not woken up yet.
Okay.
All right, so we will. So yeah, those are the 2 boats that are at this small rotting dock.
Oh. So how does this work? Do we just like parallel park on the front of the dock, or
I
is
don't
this
know what
like
that is because it hasn't been invented yet.
Well, you've seen the car; it's parallel.
You can't parallel park a cart.
Didn't we have this?
It was double parking a cart.
Yeah. Oh, it's double parking.
Well, legally, but I guess I'm just wondering if we could. Well, would this count as double parking? I just don't understand. Eleanor.
So what we can do, I can lay anchor over there on the side, and y'all can kind of wade in.
All right.
Sorry.
Yes, pretty boy, you're going to have to get into the water.
Oh, that's just doesn't like the ocean. get into the ocean and stand in the ocean and be in the ocean is what
You'll
saying
have
I
to,
do.
look. By my eye, you'll have to swim for a few feet before your feet are able to hit the water. I could get closer, but I don't want to run her aground.
Well, I mean, who's gonna get in the ocean again? Just put the boat on land. You know what I'm saying?
This is also our way out of here, as far as I'm concerned.
Couldn't we just run? There's so many trees. You can't hide anywhere in these waves.
Atticus, it'll be all right. I'll go get the rowboat, and I'll row the boat over, and then you can get Matt, and then I'll row you back.
Oh, Zach. That is so sweet. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. So yeah, ship weighs anchor a little ways out, and then are you swimming?
Yeah, I jump into the water, and I immediately sink.
Atticus faints.
Yeah, because what armor are you wearing?
I'm not going to do this in my chainmail.
Okay.
But I'm a dwarf. I'm
That would've
very
been funny.
I'm dense.
Yes.
So I'm going to hit the water and just go down and then swim back up.
Yep. Yeah. You swim back up.
Is like ripping off chainmail, about to like type in and see if you pop back up.
I give a little wave.
Yeah. And what's interesting, as you get to this rowboat, it's in decent condition. Like the little dock and the larger ship have clearly just been sitting here for decades, if not centuries, just rotting away.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this, someone could have just sailed on up maybe a couple days ago.
Okay.
But hey, both oars are there, and it's seaworthy. So
Yeah, I mean, I get in the boat and I'm like rowing the boat back. I think this is the first time since you guys have known Ozek that you've seen him without his whole like armor or like his pajamas on, and he is like covered in scars all over. Like he got beat to shit in the reclamation, but he's rowing the boat back. Then he pulls it back up to the boat and kind of gently bumps it into the boat, and he goes, "Oops, sorry, that was a bit too fast."
You hear Atticus.
Immediately, the whole ship sinks. Atticus, you could come down.
I faint into the boat. No,
and I catch you because
I
I have
just like accidentally shove Atticus off into the boat.
I like the idea that Ozek has his hands ready and I fall perfectly into the water.
You into the water anyway, yes.
Like, what?
my
All right.
God,
Good for you.
Oh, he's
all
so-
the shore.
he's so-
Gorleth climbs down the kind of the rigging that's on the side, like a normal person,
Yeah,
and just climbs down into the boat. And we are stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up the boat to see how Lumi's
Okay.
doing before we get off the boat.
Well, now that we stopped, I think I've been waiting for like some sort of jolt. I think that wasn't somebody like soothing her, comforting her. Like it was a jolt that almost actually feels familiar, though, in a way that like just innately inside of her she recognizes. And so when she feels that jolt, she just like sits up and she just starts crying, and she's just going, "Dad, Dad, oh, Dad, oh, my throat hurts, Dad,
I'm running back down the
Dad!
stairs.
Do we? Yeah. I'm like trying to like get.
You're still in the rowboat. I
Trying
climb
to
up.
get
I
through the woods.
come back onto the boat to check on Lumi before we go ashore, and I hear Lumi yelling, and I'm like, "Oh!" and I'm booking it.
and
I'm running
I
behind.
come down the stairs.
she's
get
trying to
Just
get
wait
out
here.
of her bed.
Oh, Lumi,
What?
calm down.
Dad,
Jump up. Take a deep breath. Here, I've got some water. Here, drink this. Don't cry.
Zach.
Drink the water.
Oh, and she, in this body she's not used to, just
Yeah, I was gonna
fall
say,
Okay.
onto you.
give me acrobatics, or you can just fail it for the
I
scene.
think I'll just fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like, Ozek!
Okay, all right. Oh, that's 2 people I've caught.
And she'll just start crying on her shoulder and
Oh,
just
don't.
incoherently. She's just like,
Don't do that. Okay.
Ozek, what happened to me? My dad, he's not gonna recognize me.
No.
He's not gonna know who I am anymore. I don't even sound like I did. Just sobbing.
Lumi, shh. He'll know. He's gonna know it's you, no matter what happens. And you look mostly the same. You're just tall now.
Do I?
You do.
But look at my skin.
Well, it's just different. People do that kind of stuff all the time on purpose. I knew someone in the reclamation who made himself blue.
You did?
Don't remember his name. You think I would, but I don't.
Lex comes down and like looks you in the eyes, like from Beauty and the Beast, when like Beauty looks at when the Beast turns into a human, and like she looks him in the eyes, and it's like she can tell that it's still the Beast. Yeah,
Everyone else goes down.
next to Looney, and it's like, oh, he'll definitely remember. Like you're definitely still the same. Just a little soaking wet.
Is she alive? I was like, crawl.
Yeah.
You're not sinking this thing. Gorla is just there in the boat. Her like arms are crossed, just disapproving the entire time.
I'll help Lumi like balance so she can stand up and say hi to
like a
everybody.
deer.
Like a baby
You look
deer.
awesome. Look at your hair. You like grew it out. It looks great.
It is a fun thing.
I did. You
It's a
were
choppy
right about the
bang.
bang, the choppy bang. It does look good.
Oh, this is weird. It's a lot farther down to the ground.
Oh, and Lumi, before you get up, I think I'm gonna hand the clothes I've been working
I
on.
was like, it's just like
Because I'm like this. I'm like
pieces.
I'm like because that's all kind of ripped and.
It's like Cancun spring break.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I'm like.
You just I
Okay, thank
prestidigitation
you.
just like my blindfold on. I just hand you these. I'm like,
Thank you.
we worked on them a little bit.
Atticus worked on them mostly. He needed something to do.
Thank you, guys.
I braided this. It's your old hair.
We all kept some.
I don't think I
I was like, begged us not to, but we all took some.
You guys are welcome to keep that.
I just
wait,
loop it onto
maybe
my
I'll keep
belt.
one. Maybe my dad might like one for some reason. I'll
We
just
have
keep one.
so many.
So many.
All of it fell out.
You had a lot of hair. For
I
a
did.
small, wee little one like yourself, you had a
want it to
lot.
blow
Are you
away.
guys sure it looks okay? I
looks
had
great. It
looks
such long
good.
hair before.
It'll grow back, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
how
We'll find
hair
out.
works.
I guess we'll find
I
out.
could get you a wig, or Atticus could
Oh.
prestidigitation you a wig.
I give myself like a full like coif.
Fabio.
Yeah, the Fabio. It's blowing
You
too.
give
It's
me like an Elvis pompadour.
Yeah.
Wow.
I slick it back.
I mean, I'll let you know if I am gonna change though.
Oh.
So
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
up-
Yes.
upstairs.
Everyone
no,
looks
it's okay.
way
It's
different.
okay.
Everyone goes upstairs.
Yeah, Lumi's gonna put on her new date.
And you hear Atticus as he falls again.
Misses this time. Poof.
Oh my god.
Cola.
And you just hear it, just like lifting you by the scuff like you're a kitten. And
Oh, honey, you're so sweet.
I swallowed a minnow.
You hear from the Did Lex just call somebody honey?
Lumi, we have so much to catch up on.
yeah.
I miss my
I'm
gossip
coming.
cow.
I'm coming. Now that I'm shakily making my way to the top, can I roll perception on that rowboat now?
I mean,
Or no?
I think it's just better you just see it. You instantly recognize the colors that the boat is painted. It matches perfectly with the colors of your father's ship.
Oh no.
Lumi starts crying again.
Are the clothes bad, Lumi?
That's not it. I'll tell you.
Absolutely
that's not it.
Where did you guys get that?
It was at the dock. I rode it back over. It's been here.
Eleanor, where
What?
are you?
I was putting down the...
What the?
Wow! Wow! She's pointing at it too. Ah!
Does that mean that the ship that's partially sunken is also part of the same coloring and?
No, that's a
Yeah,
different
that one
color.
was like a century old. Or
Okay.
something.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Oh, okay,
I'm
got it.
assuming that was like her ship, and that's how she came and went from the mansion.
Oh.
So it's been here for like a while.
You did. Now that you think about it, you look back through all the stuff that was in the manor, and it wasn't listed as a separate item. It was just listed like there's like furniture items, and it's like one sloop damaged.
There you go. Grandpa's car.
The project he was definitely gonna finish.
Yep.
Who's in the boat down there? Atticus?
Yeah, it's Atticus
Atticus
and
and
Gorla right
Gorla
now.
right now.
Atticus, what's in that boat?
Mostly me and all the water I keep bringing into it.
I
and Gorla.
can hurt you now. I'm very big.
You could hurt me before.
What is in that boat?
I look. Is there anything special in the boat?
Let me see here. Go ahead. You look around. There looks like a small satchel. You go through it. It looks like it's like some hardtack. It was like, just some food and things taken hastily from a larger vessel.
It just looks like somebody's like day bag. Do you want it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That rowboat is a part of my father's fleet. I don't know why just the rowboat is here.
Oh. Well, you have every right to be worried about that. That's insane. Where would the rest of the boat be?
Look
That's
at Atticus.
what I'm trying not
look
to worry
in the,
about.
Look in the bag. Is there a wallet?
Oh.
Lumina,
Like, I don't think it's a Mary Poppins bag.
Eleanor looks to you. Lumina, you don't remember anything that happened that night. You'd snuck ashore, right?
Especially after, I have such a headache right now.
Here, chew on this.
Okay. What am I chewing on?
It's like a little piece of bark. It's rough, but it makes the pain better.
Thank you. No, it felt fuzzy before, but even now I feel like it's slipping even more away. Nothing's coming back to me.
Right. I was night watch that night. I remember where the mists rolling in thick, nothingness, and then I heard the screaming of the crew. And when I awoke next, I was on the shore.
I remember, like, now that you said it, mist, it felt very thick and heavy, and I remember more of a feeling than I did, but when you said that, I remember I couldn't see, and I was there one moment, and then I was just not there. And that's all I remember.
But maybe some of the crew escaped?
I mean, I'm glad that we don't see signs of distress. I mean, that's something.
No corpses? No blood?
Yeah, no blood.
Well, Atticus, how old is the food in that bag?
Yeah.
Does it look fresh?
It looks like, is it like a few days old, or is it?
It looks like it's a few days old. It's hard to tell because hardtack is meant to, sit in
last for a
storage.
while, but there's not like dust on this, or
Yeah,
like,
there's not dust.
Animals haven't got.
There's no like signs of munching or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bag is intact, and the food hasn't been touched or scratched at by animals. So it looks like it's relatively recent.
Okay. So somebody either took their boat or somebody from the crew is here, and maybe they'll be able to fill in the gaps for us, Eleanor.
Either way, it's good news.
It's news,
Wow.
and we'll take it.
I think shore leave's going to be a good idea for everybody. That's when we get off the boat.
I love that. I thought, because it kind of is this thing where it sounds like you're. Oh, I guess it's leaving the shore, so it sounds like we're getting back on the boat.
No, it's leave to go back to the shore.
Go to the shore.
Okay. See, I was worried that we were going back on the boat.
No,
I was
you're not
about to
getting.
lose
You don't
it.
have to get back on the boat.
Oh.
You're good.
Good.
Yeah. So from the dock, there's a nice little cobblestone pathway that leads up to kind of the rear courtyard of the manor. Hey, that's a great way to segue to the map.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the rear courtyard, there's a fountain of stone long eroded. Weeds, roots, and vines have long overgrown anything resembling landscaping or stonework in that yard. But you can see, like, the rear part of the home, there's that frame of living wood, and it looks like when it was intact, there was just it was all glass for like looking out onto the cove. But without the guided growth, that frame has long just grown wild. Small branches have sprouted, so glass planes have long fallen. But you can look right into what remains of the large dining room of this manor.
Oh. So right here.
Yes, exactly. Your location corresponds to roughly there on that map.
Perfect. I think Atticus is going to he's gonna kind of like look on the ground and just walk along the side and see if there's any arcane sigils or traps. It's just that these people were pretty crafty. So I just want to make sure that we're not gonna walk in and get hit with a big ol' explosion.
And I'm gonna give Lumi one of the oars from the rowboat so she can kind of.
Thank
keep
you.
her
I was
footing.
like,
Oh my
Lumi
God.
is not at the house yet.
It's
Like, she's
the
like,
spoon updated.
Yeah,
too.
Orla and I think are helping you
Thank you.
walk.
yeah. I'm like,
You guys'
would-
arms are
how
so
do you guys?
I
walk
rolled without
with
even asking.
legs this long.
I
It's
should-
just
check I
stupid.
should make
What?
You'll get so used to it.
I rolled a 12. What
So
check should I
fast.
make? Sorry.
Perception. Go just perception's fine.
Okay, 13.
13. So you kind of look around. You're not seeing any like big glowing runes or any signs of any type of magical tampering out on the exterior.
Okay. I mean, it looks like we can enter. I'm not sure what the plan is, but
Lumi's making her way.
Well,
I like to think you're sitting. You're
Throwing
trying to
yourself
run
on the
through the dirt.
Get these legs.
Yeah.
Who needs legs?
I'm like, Lumi, I know you're used to that height, but I think it's, join us up here.
Yes, no, she's trying.
Lumi keeps looking at like different bushes and plants that are like short, and she's like, "There's a top."
I thought it only
She's
went
like,
this
finally I
way.
can get up into these branches. I was wondering what's going up.
I mean, it's technically our mansion, so we're not breaking in.
Yeah.
Might as well. On 3, Lumi?
Well, it did, but it's been open to nature for a while, so we should.
There are doors if you want to dramatically push
Yeah,
open the
I
doors,
was-
but yeah, all the glass planes of this far side are open, so you can just walk into the dining room.
We should just be careful about there maybe being animals in there.
Oh, I'll be careful. My
Like-
firebolt appears on my fingers. I'm
Okay.
like-
Up. This is our house, and
Exactly.
when I mean animals,
In the
I
middle
mean
of our street.
yeah. But I mean, when I say animals, I mean like scorpions.
That is, well, that's
Wolves.
primarily.
Announcing Scorpions 2!
I knew it! They followed us here!
No, just let's keep a battle formation going. Maybe me and Lex can go in the front.
Whoa.
No, it's
It's because we've been calling you Lorla or Glex, so it's just kind of been hard.
It's been the couple name.
Yeah.
No, but me and
Team
Lex,
up on the front?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And so she forms up with her shield,
I'll
with her
go-
shield
I'll
at your
go with
side.
Lumi. I'll go
Thank
with Lumi.
you.
I'll bring up the rear.
Oh, I keep shaking.
Wait, or unless Lumi needs to be the rear, I don't know. Were you laughing at the word rear?
No, I just I was thinking about fitting that.
That feels a touch
Yes. Okay. So that'll be our marching order.
All right. So you go in the dining room, it's very large. You can tell there was originally like decorative plants as part of, this room, but they have since overgrown and taken care of all sorts of the like nicely tiled floor. There was probably some furniture that was nice at one point, but it's all gone to decay. Ooh, hang on, there's an image of the thing.
Ooh.
I mean, that would have been more when it was in better condition. But
Oh,
I was
we're
like, dang, that's nice.
Yeah, I was like, great setup. But
yeah, it
not
turns
like...
out when you Google search severely decayed Art Nouveau mansion with plant life in Google image search, you don't get a lot. So you have to broaden the search a little
I'll
bit.
just
Sure.
Last of Us
It's
it
lovely.
in my brain, so it just
Yeah.
looks just horribly decrepit.
Yeah. So you enter in and you see there are, several doors that lead into different parts of the mansion from there.
of the Monts proper. I mean, are they labeled? We have the map, so I guess.
Yes,
we can
you literally have the map.
I immediately am going to break off from the dining room.
Mhm.
Well, actually, I'm not because I have Flicker, and I'm gonna send Flicker to run up here and see what's going on with the study.
Okay.
Just because I've been wondering since we saw that it was kind of like this. I just want to see kind of how bad it is, and if it's how much money we'll have to essentially sink into this.
Yeah, Flicker has like his little mini clipboard, puts on some glasses.
I'll
It's
press
like,
it.
oh
I
man,
have the
that's
spell. I'll do it. I'll give him the
That's
visor.
gonna set you back a little bit, man. All right, but no. So he slips through, and you see that it looks like there was once like a wooden roof, and obviously this is the frame of this home is part of a living structure, and you can see where it's sort of overgrown, and the branches have kind of bent in on each other. So there's this lush green canopy that has almost come down and inverted and is pushed down a whole bunch of shelves. It looks like there was like this nice little like fireplace with a bunch of chairs for people to, discuss scholarly matters, and then there was like the full like library over there as well. So all the shelves have kind of fall over, and there's a bunch of books that are just like strewn about and just like rotted, just rotted. Nothing's really preserved because this has been outdoors for hundreds of years.
It's so sad. These books.
In the servant staging area, what are those like smudges in the corners?
So you go to that door and you open it. Give me a reflex save.
Oh shit.
Photoshop
Okay.
things.
Ah!
Is that dexterity?
You're busy looking through your
I mean, yeah,
cabinet.
dexterity. Sorry.
Yeah,
16.
I am. Well, I'm
16.
I'm just
All right, so you open the door,
Well, technically, you have to
and
focus through your
it's a very basic trap,
see how
but
they're sensitive
it pulls like a bit of twine.
Okay.
There's a bell. There's a little
Becomes
little
back
bell
and
that goes off, and at the same time, just whoosh, an arrow flies right by you. You fling your head back just in time, and it hits the door.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of like gasp, I guess, a little bit, but
And those smudges in the corner, it looks like they're hatches that lead down to beneath the mansion.
okay, I'm gonna like.
I'll come in with Lumi. I'm like walking Lumi in.
Okay.
I'm like, what's wrong, Lex? You yelled.
I point at the arrow, and then I just like
Oh,
kick the door open to break the bell
Yep.
thing again, and then kind of like rah into the room.
Yep.
I
And
go,
then,
go Lex.
and as you're coming in, you kind of rip the thing, and
like
you
my hand
hear
axe and my flail.
stomping steps coming up from beneath.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, two figures burst out. One of them, a tall woman, like dark skin, black hair.
Hot.
Yeah, you know what? I've been leaving it to you to decide, but you know what?
In this
Like,
one.
We
You're
have
a-
100%.
Lex, you're in a
It's the hot
relationship.
I can look.
It's new. It's
Gordon
new.
knows I'm gonna look. She knows who I am.
I could go to the zoo and look at the penguins. I'm not taking a penguin
Take it
home.
home. I can admire the beauty of the different shapes and sizes of the world.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not allowed to like women anymore. That's what you're saying.
You guys can't have this fight right now.
Yeah, dark skinned woman, like tall and lean, and she leaps up and she just has her cutlass out. All right, you sorry bastards, stand and deliver. And then another goblin pops up, and he's just got two daggers. They're both dressed in the colors of your crew, and as they're like and then they freeze, and then she just drops the sword. By the gods, Lumina.
And
Or wait, you're okay. She picks the sword up back up. Explain yourself, and seems confused.
She's like, how long have we been down there?
Ozek, I told you they were gonna.
Calm down. Lumi, these are basement people. Who knows?
You made her cry. And I just am like,
She drops the sword again. Right.
I pop up behind Lex and go.
All right.
Just, all right, everyone calm down.
Okay, but you are related to Lumina, or you are her.
No, it is Lumina. Everyone calm yourselves.
Okay.
Put your knives away.
she went through puberty. Give her a break.
The way I know Lex says that with full conviction, unironically.
She did all the puberty at
Absolutely.
once.
It's
It's
like,
hard.
here are the facts. This is what happened. Give her a break. Oh my god. Don't make me kill you.
Let's all just calm down. This is Lumina. She's had some changes, but it's the same person.
Okay.
Where's my dad? Where's my dad?
We don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
We both jumped into the lifeboat when we heard all the screaming and the mists and the stuff.
Okay.
Well-
I'm glad to see you guys.
Lumina, if they made it here on the lifeboat, then your dad can't be too far away.
I mean, so far you're 3 for 3, Lumina.
That's true.
And that's a lot. Never mind. But that's good. That's
No,
good number.
it is good. Eleanor's here.
You were gonna say
Oh,
something
she
sad.
survived too. That's great. Stabs. Tell them what you saw. I was up on deck. The captain stormed out when the screaming started, and the mists surrounded him. And then he took him away.
Okay. Well,
But that means he didn't die.
he
He
was,
was just-
alive. Yeah.
He's just abducted by a mysterious misty force.
No, I mean, my dad is so strong. Like he's okay. The last time you guys saw him, he was okay. And that's more news than I've had. So thank you guys.
Didn't we talk to that lizard man who cast a mist spell? I bet it was him.
I'm gonna yell from the outside. I think that might just be the spell fog cloud.
You have your book?
Yeah. In this Farmer's Almanac, they do actually mention
Oh shit, were
that
you
spell.
talking about Javier?
I've never seen anyone else do mist stuff.
It's all
so
coming
funny.
together.
In
We're
my
through the
mind.
glass
Javier,
people.
I
Also,
swear.
Lumi. Yeah, it better not be you, dude. Lumi, are these your friends or am I? And I just show my fire a little bit on my fingers.
No, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, they're a part of our crew.
Oh,
Introduce yourselves.
Yeah. Yo, I'm Stabs.
That's your legal name.
Dabs.
Yeah.
What a
Stabs.
Oh man, that's a great name.
Yeah, and I'm Cerise.
Oh, nice to meet you.
so you don't have a nickname? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's rude. I assumed all pirates had kind of like a thing.
It could be either. It's either like Eleanor, Cerise, right? Or it could be off of something that you really love.
yeah.
Stabs.
Like Stabs.
No, they kept trying to call me Spider. It never stuck.
Why?
Because it just doesn't fit.
Why'd they call me Spider, or why did it not stick?
Well, no, I can kind of see why it didn't stay. I'm just wondering, were you doing spider-like things, or were they just kind of throwing stuff at the wall?
I'm the fastest climber up in the rigging and all that.
Oh,
Which one of you shot the arrow that almost took my head off?
Sorry, that was a trap we'd set because there's a lot of we had nowhere to go. We sailed until we found this place. It's abandoned, and we just shacked up in here to figure out like what we're doing next, how we find the rest of the crew, but then a lot of freaky shit started happening here. Apparently, there's ghosts.
Yes!
And that's where we'll wrap it here tonight, gamers. Albuquerque, Twitch, YouTube. Thank you. Sorry.
We get to call.
Yeah. Ghosts.